Wow. I said a lot. My bad. So any of you are gonna take bet on how long before he's wow. My bad, y'all. My thought is not to waste your time, but I just wasted a little bit of time. So I apologize. Mic check. Okay. I'm gonna say what I just said. It won't be as smooth as I said it, but I'm gonna say it quick so we don't waste no more time. All right. My bad. All right. So first of all, hit the like button. Second of all, my bad. All right. So what I was doing before we get to the topic of discussion, I was breaking down the live stream stuff. But one, tomorrow I'm live trading. Okay. So I sent the links in the comments. So you have to be a Megalodon if you're in Sacrifice for Riches, or you have to be a doctorate tier member in KGU if you are looking to see any of the live trades from any of the crown traders, including KG himself, right? So the links are at the top. It's not pinned. You might have to scroll up. So there you go. Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick roadmap of my live streams, right? And then I'm going to get to the topic of discussion. Essentially, I know it's late, but I'm trying to be consistent and stick to the schedule that I have in place for myself. So here's the game plan. Sundays are typically live for my members only. The orcas, the anglers, the megalodons, we do weekly strategies. And at the beginning of the month, we take Sunday and then we do a monthly strategy where I give them a wide range of the levels. So they at no point are guessing what's going to happen. We kind of get the whole map laid out for them so they can know how to approach it and play it as they so choose. Okay. Now that I have an editor, aka Buddy, if he's in the chat, shout out to you, big dog. I appreciate you for helping me out. I'm going to get back into doing the videos of the options trade videos. So the swing trades or the day trades, right? So those are dedicated videos on a specific stock or two or three for the minnows, the dolphins, the orcas. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I will explain what that means in another video. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then go to a playlist on my YouTube channel that's titled Options Trade Plays, and then I break it down there time and time again. Okay, so look out for that coming soon, right? So Mondays, I don't post anything, or I don't go live or record a video. However, that options trade video will post Sunday night or Monday morning before market opens, one of the two. Tuesday is the follow-up of the play. So it's like a post-play breakdown. So we went over, we did the charts on Sunday. Everybody was here. Y'all seen what happened. I identified new levels that we had not hit yet. And I said where I was looking to take calls and short the market. And we're going to talk about it, right? But that's that's what Tuesday is going to be. So we're either going to be reviewing the options trade play that I posted Sunday or Monday, or we're reviewing the live stream that I covered with my members. Likely I posted the play to either Discord, just so you know. Okay. Wednesdays, it's my training and trading live streams. So if you want to be a part of the live trading sessions, that's going to be Wednesday morning. Okay. I do things a little different because I know there's a lot of people that are on their mobile devices, cell phones, tablets, whatever, and are not really able to trade at a computer. So I trade from my mobile phone. I share my screen. I work the charts. I find the contracts. I execute the play. I set my stop loss limits and take profit targets, right? I do it all from my phone so you can see exactly where my brain is. I don't win every time, but I think I've won 3 of the last 4 times. And then the plays following the live trading session were absolute rockets. Why? Because I'm not on, I'm not live streaming on the 3 or 4G network, right? And I have time to actually, do what I want to do. But nonetheless, we do it. Again, there's no guarantee that I'm going to win. The whole purpose of it is just to show you the process of executing the play. You may or may not be able to hop into plays, but I will talk you through the psychology of what I'm thinking about through the entirety of the live stream. At night, on Wednesdays. Hopefully my video is still good. Hopefully, mic check. My camera just showed me a red light. I've never seen a red light before. Give me a 1 in the chat if you still hear me. I gotta be quick. Somebody give me 1-1. Please say I'm live. All right, thank you so much. Hit the like button. All right. Wednesday night is live training. Okay, so again, that's deep dive information as far as how I go about the charts. Now, it could be chart related, it could be psychological, it could be any of those things combined, right? It could be technical, it could be patterns, it could be whatever it takes or relates to. It could be options trade, Greeks, it could be, you know, contract selection, anything that I think of that I think is worth teaching is going to happen Wednesday nights typically. Okay, so that's the training aspect. My camera just flipped out and it's not syncing. Give me 1 moment, y'all. My camera is, I'm just bugging tonight. My whole system saying, hey, it's time to shut it down. There we go. All right. So that's Wednesday. Thursdays, rapid fire chart analysis. That's what that is. You already know what it is. If you don't know what it is, go to the playlist and look for rapid fire chart analysis. I think I went over about 20 different tickers just this past Thursday and absolutely killed it. I got a lot of DMs of people saying that they crushed it with the level. So shout out to y'all. And then Friday, Saturday, your boy's off. That's just what it is. Okay. So that is it. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Notification bell. I don't post a lot. And consider becoming a member. Right? And that's it. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So that being said, without further ado, let's talk about it. I just turned on the lights. Right? So these were the plays. These were the trades. And I actually called out the contracts on Sunday. If you were here on Sunday, no audio, just music. Huh? Can you hear me? Mic check. I hear no audio, just music. Well, that's somebody just said. We can hear you. You good now? You're good. Okay, thank you. Ugh, man, your boy has been talking a lot, and I don't want to talk no more. So, all right, thank you. All right, so put a 1 in the chat or a fire emoji in the chat. Give me a fire emoji in the chat if you were here on the live stream for Sunday and you heard me call out the play and give the contract. Tell me I didn't talk about the 618 and 619 contracts for the SPY. What's up, big dog? What's up, T? I see you, man. That's my dog. That's what I'm talking about, Roll Life. That fire emoji. Let's go. So, enough gloating. This is what it is. I'm just showing you what I did based on what I said. I'm acting on the plays that I called out. So let's just get right into it. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna pull up the charts and then we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna get on with our lives and get, you know, tuck our kids to bed and all that good stuff. All right, let me get my chart up. Chart. There we go. All right, let's transition. What's good, bro? All right, so those that were here on Sunday, first of all, Sunday was a oopsie. All right, Sunday was only meant for my orcas, anglers, and megalodons. But to my surprise, I was live publicly. So y'all got a lot of game if you tuned in on Sunday. You cannot go back to watch that video. It is now officially a members only video. So if you're interested, become a member. But you had to be there. So anyway, notice I did a replay on TradingView so you can see where we were when we were looking at the charts. Okay, notice that our high for the SPY was 616.41. Okay, we had not reached the new highs yet, but all of this was drawn out before Monday, right? Before anything, all of this was drawn out. I identified this key level, which was kind of easy, right? Because this is the high. This is where we were rejected, 616.41. But then I identified this zone right here, 617.80, as a potential consolidation zone, right? And then I said that once we got to 619.05, that we should look for a rejection candle, price action candlestick, and look for puts on the downside. Now, I will say full disclosure. The one thing that, if you don't know me, the one thing that you will know about me is that I keep it with 100%. And I messed up, okay? I was driving. I got my alerts. I missed this alert of 616.41, but I set an alert during the live stream, and I said once this went off and we confirmed above, we should take calls. If you got it, shout out to you. But then we did. We rocketed. I'm gonna show you the play. We rocketed all the way to the top, and then I got this alert, and I want to say we crossed it. I'm driving, but I'm also like letting the family know, hey, the alert went off. The alert went off, and I end up hitting a call option here when my alert gave me clear instructions to short at this point, right? Notice again that the charts, they have never reached these levels before, but somehow I predicted everything. So let's go for it. Let's see what it looks like. So we're gonna go quick replay. So market opens. Look at this. Market opens right there, and right past my level, 616.41, right? New high, and then right into my zone here. We can go to the 5-minute and just zoom in. And I forgot, I don't want to make this a lesson or anything. I just want to be kind of quick. But I'm just trying to show y'all what kind of happened. So when you play it out, it popped, right? So we got a new high. I want to see if we can go faster, because this, we don't need to see. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. I can talk. Okay, so notice how we failed to break above. I spoke during the live stream. I said if we can climb above this level, call this, because you can see that I showed you the points. If we found support above, then we're likely going to continue towards the upside. But we didn't right away, right? We found rejection here. But guess what? I called the level before it even happened. Okay? So we're watching. Shout out to everybody that caught, right? Okay? This was an opening play, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Where's my play button? But I'm doing this replay so you can just see how price is reacting. So at this point, I get my alert again to look for calls. I think I'm in a meeting, I'm driving, something happened, right? Because I might have missed it initially. I can't remember. But anyway, we came down and we're waiting for confirmation. And I actually got smoked a little bit, because right here, that was it. At this candlestick right here, I kind of got smoked. This was Monday. Yeah, this was Monday. This is Monday's play. Okay. I got smoked here. And then they took off. And you already see what happens. Right? But I did identify this as being BS. I was in the right position. I was in calls, but I was in it too early. I didn't wait for confirmation. Right? Confirmation would have been this doji candle at the end of this downtrend, followed by some imbalances. This is what we seen. But nope, your boy was impatient and I got smoked. And my buying power got cooked up. That's on me, right? But anyway, but you see what happens. So then we came up and we ran all the way through like I called, and look where we stop at. Almost to the penny, right? To the penny, right? And then this is that big rejection candle that I was waiting for, right? And so I made money here eventually, and then I got cooked up overnight, right? Because this was a swing and I screwed up. So I screwed up twice on my own plays. But it's okay, because guess what we did? We made up for it today. Why did today work? I'll show you. Just let it play out. I need a drink. So first of all, we were playing demand once we opened. And we're opening right at this point right here. Okay. So we open, we have this false breakdown, right? We eventually get confirmation above 1649. I called this out several times, and we had our first run up, right? You should have caught here and got about 80%, right? And then the same thing happened here. Once we had bullish momentum through, and then through this demand zone, which I called today too, we ran. Now, the problem with this is that you're seeing a bunch of wicking, right? They're doing a lot of liquidity grabs. So you just have to be careful and be patient with these plays, because everything played out exactly how it was supposed to, but they were sniping. They were scalping. They were scalping retailers. It's just what it was. So that's kind of how it played out, right? It was nice to see that demand got established around our level. But essentially, the goal was anytime we confirmed above this level or had bullish momentum through it, then we were looking for calls, right? For a while, we were sandwiched between the previous demand and this key level, but eventually we found some bullish momentum and pumped through, right? Retraced to the bottom of the demand zone and took off. Came back, retested this demand zone. All right, hold up. So we got a clear picture. Retested this demand zone right here, and then took off, right? So this was that 135% move or whatever of the day, something like that. I don't remember. Okay. So now here we are. Now I was fully expecting us to like kind of crush this 619 and take off to 621.67 because we retook previous day high, right? So it is what it is. All right. So that was pretty much the play. So now going into tomorrow, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but essentially it's the same levels, y'all. It's the same levels, and it's the same idea. Actually, let's do this. And essentially, if we can stay above, you see this, right? If we can stay above here, and we're just seeing strength above this level, then we're looking for a breakout before we go and retest the high of 619.05. Now, you don't want to buy calls here, right? You do whatever you want to do with your portfolio, but at the end of the day, we're looking for a break, a retest, and then for us to take off to my next target of 621.67, and that's a max take profit target, y'all. So just so you know. So that was the day. That was pretty much it. So this was pretty much my play review of what we did. And if you want to be a part of the live trading session tomorrow, then you just follow the links. So like I said, if you're KGU, I got to get off and I'm going to go have some dinner with my family. But if you're KGU, use this link right here, right? If you're Sacrifice for Riches and you are a channel supporter, a minnow, a dolphin, an orca, an angler, you want to be a part of the trades, then use the link and upgrade, all right? So, any questions? I see we got a lot of subscribers here and the members went to sleep. I got a couple members. What's up, Roll Life and Trevor? What's good, y'all? All right, that's all I got, y'all. Please, on your way out, hit the like button. This is not supposed to be a long video. This is just it's supposed to be a quick review, and we're done. For the link, I'm in KGU Doctorate is for the link. I'm in KGU Doctorate. If you're a doctorate tier already, then yeah, you will look for the live trading link on. Hold on, it'll be in the Crown Traders channel. 1 second. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right one. If you are a KGU doctorate tier member and you're trying to catch live trades, then you're going to look under the channel called Crowned Live Streams. Okay. If you click on that channel, you can click the button that says follow and you'll get alerts there too. Also, you can right click it and turn on your alerts at that point too. Okay. But that's where you'll see it. Hey, Rolite, stop it. You got into Tesla. Stop playing, big dog. Stop playing with me. I already know. Okay, and what's the last thing I gotta tell y'all? 1 second. I want to show y'all one more thing. Let's do this. Kind of like 1 second shameless plug type deal, but it is what it is. If y'all want, if y'all interested, great. If you're not, whatever. But your boy, window. Where's my window capture? Window capture. Let's go with. All right. 1 second. I'm doing this while I wait to see if there's any like questions or whatever. Oh. Copy. Paste. Duplicate. All right. So essentially, if y'all see some of the t-shirts and stuff that I wear, like in the videos, they actually are pretty fire in my opinion. Okay. So they come in white, they come in black, they come in other colors too, but it's essentially, man, when I tell you that these are slick, they're slick. I'm very, very proud of these shirts. So also, y'all see the phone case that I'm using in the video. Now you can get a standard one for any iPhone or Samsung, right? And it'll just say process over profits, and that's also in my journals. And then if you are interested in like getting your own name on it, like I got mine, and I got my name on it, but the style might be different, you would have to go to the Etsy link, okay? But either which way, I'll put a link in the comment for the shop if you are interested. Not just support me, but at the end of the day, I think it has meaning, right? I think it resonates with everybody. Just the concept of sacrificing for riches, right? So, because I know everybody sacrificed a lot to get here. We even got women's C's too. So, all right. So, and then the hoodies are actually dope. On the other side, it says process over profits, but I can't show you. Maybe I can show you. Maybe I can't show you because I think it's dope. Yeah, I'll show you. The hoodie's dope. Nope. And questions? I still don't see any questions yet. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. And then here is the hoodie on the side right there. But anyway, oh, hold on. There we go. That's the hoodie. But anyway, that's the breakdown. So the goal and the hope is tomorrow during the live trading session, we can repeat what like the gains you just seen, right? In the perfect world, I love to do those gains again, as seen on the screen. If it happens, it happens. If we can see a day trade and it makes sense, then we'll take it. But if it doesn't, then we won't, and we'll look for a swing trade. Either which way, we're learning and we're growing. Okay. Yeah. Am I still in zone? Yep. That play cost me $12, big dog. Like I said, I bought and held. I could have got out. I think I was up like 80% or something like that. But it's a $12 stock, a $12 play. So I'm just letting that thing ride out. I didn't care about it. But I'm pretty sure I was pretty transparent on that too. So. But if you're ever in profits, you know, ride with what you think, right? I can't tell you what to do, but consider taking profits. All right. Okay, that is all I got. Thank y'all so much. Please hit the like button. This is your boy Stocks for Real, Sacrifice for Riches, and I am about to go eat